Okay, now folks, I am traveling from on this road. I have left the Agraura Dubaha village behind. Agraura Dubaha is the well from which the Buddha drew his own water. I have left that and I am going south east, just a kilometer or two to Basti Gaderiya. Gadri is the dirt, the filth you get in a channel ground. The Gadri is the dirt or filth you get in the channel ground. So Basti Gaderiya is your Shravsti's share of Buddha relics, stupas. I mean King Prasenajit's share of Buddha relics, stupa. And actually it is the Ashokan stupa. Ashoka, he had opened the original stupa and confiscated most of the relics, and with a chink of the relics he made his own stupa. So that is the Ashokan stupa. Check out what I have to say. Now my Buddhist friends, I showed you Meyodhi Cholaha, which was the place where the stupa marking the spot where Sariputra threw his sash and challenged Mahamogliana to pick it up. And after that I showed you Agraura Dubaha, which is the well from which the Buddha drew his own water. Now the next one which proves all this is very important. King Prasenajit was one of the stakeholders, one of the shareholders of the original distribution of the Buddha's relics. He was one of the original kings who took a share of the Buddha's relics, and he came back to his country and he made a stupa over the relics. Folks, the stupa's name is Gaderiya. Gaderiya. See, Gadri means the leftover dust in a charnel ground. Gadri is the leftover dust in a charnel ground. So Basti Gaderiya is on top of the stupa, original stupa of the Buddha, on the share of relics which went to King Prasenajit, his share. So Basti Gaderiya is See, Gaderiya, and Pure is short form of Prasad. Prasad, which is you all have mispronounced as Prasenajit. So Basti Gaderiya is the original, one of the 10 original Buddha relic stupas which went to the king of Shravasti, not Shravasti, that is Gareti. So folks, check out what Zhang has to say, and then you can see the place in satellite pictures, and I'll show you pictures of the stupa itself. Now let's see where the Zhang takes us after showing us the well from which the Buddha drew his own water. Not far from this stupa just named is a well. Tathagat, when in the world, drew from this well for his personal use. That is Agraura Dubaha, which I just showed you in the other video. Agraura Dubaha. Now, Zhang goes on further. By the side of the well, by the side of the well is a stupa which was built by Ashoka Raja. In it are some sariras of Tathagat. In it are some relics. So this is an Ashokan Buddha relic stupa. Here also are spots where there are traces of walking to and fro and preaching the law. To commemorate both these circumstances, the king erected a pillar and built the stupa. A mysterious sense of awe surrounds the precincts of the place. Many miracles are manifested also. Sometimes heavenly music is heard at either times divine odors are perceived. The lucky presages would be difficult to recount in full. Now let's see where this Ashokan Buddha relic stupa is made with the relics of the original King Prasenajit received after the Buddha's death. See, here is Agraura Dubaha, the well from where the Buddha drew his own water, and next to it is Pure Basti Gaderiya. Gadri means relics. Gadri means the rubbish you get from a charnel ground. So Pure Basti Gaderiya, this is the relic stupa, Ashokan relic stupa, mentioned. Folks, check out the pictures of the Ashokan relic stupa, Buddha relic stupa, made from the relics which he confiscated from King Prasenajit's share of Buddha relics. Folks, check out the pictures of the stupa.
Okay, now folks, I'm in Pure Basti Gaderiya. You are seeing me, the villages behind me. I am on top of the stupa. See, this is the relic stupa, Ashoka's relic stupa. See, you can see the gradual climb behind me. This is Ashoka's Buddha relic stupa, which he made this stupa from the relics he got from the relics he got as his share amongst the 8 original recipients of relics. King Prasenajit was, actually his name is Prasad. His real name is Prasad, mispronounced as King Prasenajit, and of course Huen Tsang calls him Prasenajit Raja. Well, his name is Prasad. He, was one of the 8, first recipients of the Buddha's relics, and he made his stupa. Ashoka, he confiscated most of the relics and he made this stupa, which is Pure Basti Gaderiya, where I am standing. So folks, enjoy your sighting of one of the original stupas, Ashokan stupa, made with a chink of the relics he confiscated from the Buddha relic stupa, which King Prasenajit of Shravasti, actually of Gadri, made. So folks, I hope you liked this video. If you did so, don't forget to follow, like and subscribe to my page, Buddha Exhumed. And don't forget to tell your friends and relatives about this page and enjoy the aerial viewing of Pure Basti Gaderiya, which is the Ashokan Buddha relic stupa.